manumission. Good Lord. Tell you, we got some things happening around here. Washington County is, woo! It looks like the child sexual predator Nate Frazier is having something going on tomorrow. I guess it's some type of black men wellness and mental health conference in partnership with Men Like Us. I don't know what any of this means. I don't know what any of this babble means. I don't know what Nate Frazier and Artist Lewis have to do with each other than they're co-sponsoring something. Now, everybody knows what I've said about him before. He's a child sexual predator. You can look it up. All right, you can look it up. I have no problem with anybody looking it up. Everybody knows who Nate Frazier is. Okay? And as far as having a black men wellness and mental health resource conference, and I don't care who he's in partnership with, whether it be artists or anybody else, I'm wondering what's going on here. Because at first it started out, looks like he had to change the menu around a little bit. Looked like the menu had to change around a little bit. Because he started out having these speakers on the panel. Alicia Dyer, Ryan Griffin, Ken Nixon, Ellie Savitt, Derek Jackson, and Artist Lewis. Not too long after that, it changed to Ryan Griffin, Ken Nixon, Trisha Duckworth. I had questions the first menu. Now I still got questions on the second menu. Martez Gibbs, Ellie Savitt, and Artist Lewis is still on the panel. So for some reason, he dropped off the sheriff candidates. I don't know why the two sheriff candidates would have been there in the first place. More so, why was Alicia's ass about to be there? This is supposed to be about black men. What y'all doing with the white woman on a black men's conference? Hell, I want to know what Ellie doing there. I know Ellie good with the black folk. Ellie good with the black folk. Ellie done let a lot of black folk out of jail. So a lot of black folk like Ellie when they didn't like Ellie before. They didn't like that no cash bail thing, but they like it now. So I want to know what Ellie doing there. If this is Black History Month, how come y'all ain't just dealing with black people? How come y'all just ain't dealing with black men? What y'all doing dealing with women's and white folk? I wants to know because I needs to know. Now, I can ask Nate, but Nate don't block me on every goddamn platform. Nate don't like me. Probably because I tell the truth about Nate. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell the truth about Nate, just like I'm going to tell the truth about any sexual predator out here. I'm a part of the black community. So I'm going to talk about things that affect our black community. And one that has affected our black community negatively is Nate. When you're repetitive, you didn't just do it once. Even once ain't a mistake. Even once isn't an error in judgment. You're a creep from the first time you do it. But when you are a repetitive child sexual predator, there's a problem here. And I'm not sure how you can be elevated anywhere. Because you're not going to be elevated ever in my space. And I don't ever want you around none of my kids and none of my grandkids. Or we got problems, dog. How many of y'all done had Nate lay hands on y'all kids? I know he's an anointed spirit, right? He's a preacher, right? How many of y'all done had Nate baptize y'all kids? Yeah, some of y'all don't see nothing wrong. Some of y'all don't see nothing wrong with hanging with Nate. But I'm sorry. Child sexual predators have no fucking room in my space. And this is in my space. It's in my space. Now, it's actually happening in Artist's space at 3011 Michigan Ave. At the Men Like Us Club. Den, bar, I'm not sure exactly what you call the place. And to have a Black Men Wellness and Mental Health Conference Center Partnership, I don't know what they calling this shit. A panel on the criminal justice system and trauma. Oh, they must gonna talk about rap music tomorrow. They gonna talk about rap music tomorrow.